Hello, Cancer. How are you? Welcome. I hope you're doing very, very well. Cancer, let's see how your energies will be at this moment so you can use them to your advantage and see a situation from a new point of view. This reading is general. Take what resonates with you. If not, discard the message. It applies to everyone who has Sun, Rising, Moon, or Venus in the sign of Cancer.
Cáncer.
If you need a personal consultation with me, you can write to the email shown on the screen, and I will send you all the information you need. If you want, you can follow me on my other TikTok and Instagram accounts where I will be uploading new content for all of you. All right, let's channel the message for the sign of Cancer. Cancer. Here we have a Seven of Pentacles, we have the Knight of Swords, we have the Seven of Cups, and the Page of Wands. Well, the energy starts off feeling reflective and thoughtful, and this might have a little to do with the situations you've experienced, personal progress, things that have been achieved. It's the time of harvest, where surely something has come to light. And these are those moments where I feel like you're at a point where you need to make a decision, maybe about a new future or a new goal. Maybe ask yourself, what are your dreams? What are your ideals? What is it that you want to manifest? What is your new objective? What is your new goal? What is the dream that maybe had been postponed, that ideal or longing you've always had? What are you dreaming about, Cancer? Is it possible to make that happen? Can you take a step forward to fulfill that dream? So take a moment here to reflect. That's why the energy is very strong right now. The decision you make now will have an impact on your future. I feel like this energy has really brought you down. I always feel like it's a turning point, like a before and after, with your past and your new future. With the new possibilities you have from now on, with the new decisions you're going to make. What are those new seeds you're going to start choosing? What new intentions do you have? What do you want to grow and develop? What do you hope to achieve in the future? What do you want to make happen? What will your new harvest be? So I feel like you're full of ideas, full of visions too, especially visions for the future, ideals. And to say, well, I'm going to start selecting what I want for this new path, for this new direction, this new stage that's starting to manifest in your life and beginning to move forward. Here, there's an energy of drive, of confidence, of wanting to experience this, wanting to try this, to see how it goes for me, to see how it goes for me in this project, to see how it goes for me in this relationship, to see how it goes for me in this job, or if you've moved, or if you've gone to live somewhere else. It's like going through the experience. I want to try. I want to see what happens. Really listen. Listen to your instinct. Listen to your passion. Connect with your ideals. Connect with your dreams. I feel that there is something you want to manifest, and maybe the time has come to take a big step toward making that wish come true. So what I see is that the energy is with you, right? Like deciding, moving forward, pushing yourself, trying and experimenting. Let's see how this situation continues. Cancer. General and available energy. How about we look at 3 more cards here? So much mental energy, huh? Page of Swords, King of Swords, Ace of Swords, Queen of Wands. What's coming is, I see there's a lot of clarity, and this also has to do with your power to make decisions, to to move forward with that idea, to move forward with that vision for your life. Yes, I see that you have gone very deep. You have analyzed in detail everything you have experienced up to today, everything you have gone through in your life, or this could also be in your work. Whether you are satisfied or not with what you have manifested, with what you have materialized, there is something here that has made you open your eyes. This is like, wow, I woke up, I have a vision, I have a direction, I have a clear horizon, and I feel that I want to move forward with that dream I have in mind. So there's a lot of energy around this about not letting that dream just linger in your life, in your mind, right? But that you move on to the stage of manifestation, but above all, of taking action, right? What does this idea need in order to become a reality? It needs study, maybe some learning, broadening your knowledge, making sure of that, right? Maybe a plan, a strategy. So what I feel is that many of you, Cancer, are going to launch a project. You're going to launch it from an idea you've come up with, right? You say, this is the way to go. I feel that if this has to do with a financial project, it can bring you a lot of abundance. It can also change your future. I see you there really motivated, and that's important because what I see is that there's confidence and also personal power to decide, to question what you like, what attracts you, and above all, what you're passionate about, okay? There may also be new studies involved. This is like, for example, I've always dreamed of studying, for example, medicine or, I don't know, doing some kind of specialization. Expanding your knowledge in a certain area of your life that can also be useful for your profession or your job. If you've had that idea in mind, that dream in mind of that course of study or that career, it's never too late. It's never too late to start. It's never too late to pick up something you had left behind either. That's why I say you're at a moment where you're defining that future, where you're connecting with, hey, I like this, this attracts me. Why not study it? Why not dedicate myself to this? Why not cultivate more wisdom? Why not learn something new? Let's see what else we have. Dear Cancer, general energy and available. Do you have justice? There's a lot of decision making here. The Lovers and the Two of Wands, the Hierophant. Well, the subject of studies is very strong. Studies, new learning, the new course, maybe enrolling in college. This could also be it. Specializing in an area of your life. There's something there that I feel you want to know. And it's like the lock. Tools are coming, the signs are coming, the tools are coming so that you can develop yourself in an area of your life. The issue of making a decision is very strong. What I see here is a choice, choosing a path, choosing an option. From the things that attract you, from the things you like, you've said, I'll stick with this. I have no doubts I decide I start studying this. How do I launch this project professionally? Because I feel like you're at a point where you want to grow. You're at a point where, as we've said, you don't want to just hold on to those ideals and dreams without doing anything, but you want to broaden your horizons. This is like breaking through your limits where you used to feel safe and taking one more step towards something much bigger and more expansive. Taking a step toward your personal growth. So, I feel like he's in a moment of great vision. At a time when you are envisioning a new version of yourselves, a more expansive, greater version, there is a vision for the future. There is a vision with new objectives, with new goals. So the point is, what do I have to do? What decisions should I make? What do I need to carry out so that the future I've seen, so that the vision I had based on my dreams manifests and becomes reality? Not just staying with the dream, but putting energy into it and manifesting it. Okay.
Em,
So go ahead, dear Cancer, as you bring these dreams and ideals into reality. And above all, with this change of direction. I also kind of feel this for some Cancers who are already studying or who were studying a certain degree program and have realized that they would like or are more interested in something else. And there's the case of changing direction in your studies and starting to study something completely different. It's like I've chosen what I like. I've chosen what attracts me, what I'm passionate about. So that's the question. What attracts you right now? What do you like? Because it could be shaping your destiny a lot. Let's see what we have for Cancer in the Oracle. This is the Egyptian Oracle. Let's get to your advice or message. General energy available. What advice for Cancer? You have cooperation here. Arcanum 70. University. This energy has a lot to do with work and also with collaboration. But I also feel like you're going to be receiving help or support from a person, even though you might not know this person very well. Or start to, hey, this person has given me a hand, has opened my eyes, is giving me support, has given me an opportunity professionally and financially. I feel that with this person, I can carry out a great plan or a great project, whether it's a partnership or even a connection in some cases. But open yourself up to receiving help from a person who wants to cooperate, who wants to collaborate with you, who is coming to bring something important to your life. So open yourselves up to receiving. Dear Cancer, this is what we've seen. For all of you, have a beautiful day, and I'll see you here next time.